we need we need one stand, you mean?
Yeah, like you were saying, like Madangas people pray, so you can buy a stand nice for that. This
Okay.
is not very.
Start jala. ಸಂಸಾರದವ ನಲಲಿಡಲೋಕ ತ್ರಾಣಾಯ ಕಾರುಣ್ಯ ಗಣ ಗಣತ್ವಂ भक्तस्य कल्याण गुणनवास्य वन्दे गुरु श्रीचरणरविन्दम् महाप्रभो कीर्तन नित्य गीता वादित्रमाद्यान् मनसोरसेना
महाप्रभु कीर्तन नित्य गीता पादित्रमाद्यान् मनसोरसेन
रोमाञ्चकाम्पा सुतरङ्गबाजो वन्दे गुरु श्रीचरणरविन्दम् श्रीविग्रहाराधन नित्यनाना सिङ्गारतान्मन्दिरमजनादो युक्तस्य भक्तां च नियुञ्जतोऽपि वन्दे गुरु श्रीचरणरविन्दम् चतुर्विधा श्रीभगवत्प्रसादा स्वादन्न तृप्तान् हरिभक्तसङ्घन् कृत कृत्वैव तृप्तिं भजता सदैव वन्दे गुरु श्रीचरणरविन्दम् श्रीराधिका माधवयोरपारा माधुर्यलीला गुणरूपनाम्नाम् प्रतीक्षणा स्वादनलोलुपास्य वन्दे गुरु श्रीचरणरविन्दम् Nikunjayono rati kelisidyai Yayali be yuktir apekshaniya Tatrati dashat ativallabhasya Vande Guru Sri Charanarvindam Sakshadaritvena samasta shastre Uktastatha bhavyata eva sadhi Kintu praborya priya eva tasya Vande Guru Sri Charanarvindam Kintu praborya priya eva tasya Vande Guru Sri Charanarvindam Yasya prasadat bhagavat prasado Yasya prasadan nagati kutopi Yasya prasadat bhagavat prasado Yasya prasadan nagati kutopi Dhyayan sovam tasya yasasti sandhyam Vande Guru Sri Charanarvindam Dhyayan sovam tasya yasasti sandhyam Vande Guru Sri Charanarvindam Namah Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Niti Namine Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desatarine Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैता गदाधर शिवसदि गौरा भक्तवृंदा Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Radha Nila Madhava Radha Nila Madhava Radhe Jayo Jagannatha Jayo Baladeva Jayo Subhadrama Jayo Sudarshana Jayo Sita Ram Jayo Sita Ram Jayo Sita Ram Jayo Lakshmana Hanuman Jayo Lakshmi Narasimha Jayo Lakshmi Narasimha Jayo Lakshmi Narasimha Jayo Lakshmi Narasimha Jayo Gauranitai Jayo Gauranitai Jayo Gauranitai Jayo Gauranitai Jayo Prabhupada Jayo Prabhupada Jayo Prabhupada Jayo Prabhupada Jayo Guru Deva Jayo Guru Deva Jayo Guru Deva Jayo Guru Deva Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol
Jayong Shnupad Pramhamsa Pajaka Shtota Shata Shishmatis Divine Grace Abarachana Vrinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai ISKCON BBTPI Founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Jayong Shnupad Pramhamsa Pajaka Shtota Shata Shishmatis Divine Grace Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Ananta Koti Vaishnavinda Ki Jai Nama Acharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai Premise Kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Ki Jai Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Jai Shri Vrajabhumi Vrindavandam Ki Jai Shri Navadvip Mayapradam Ki Jai Shri Purushottam Chetar Jagnapuri Dam Ki Jai Shri Ayodhya Dam Ki Jai Ganga Mai Ki Jai Yamuna Mai Ki Jai Bhakti Devi Ki Jai Tulsi Devi Ki Jai Samavrita Bhaktivinoda Ki Jai Harinama Sankirtana Ki Jai Nitai Gaura Premanande All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Shishiguru and Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Praladadadayine. Hiranyakashipurvakshaha. Shrilatam Kanakhalaye. Ito Narsimho Parato Narsimho. Yato yato yami tato Narsimho. Bahir Narsimho Hrudaye Narsimho. Narasimhamadim Sharanam Prapade. Tava Kara Kamalavare Nakha Adbhuta Shringa. Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Brunga. Keshavadruta Narahari Rupa. Jai Jagadisha Hare. Jai Jagadisha Hare. Jai Jagadisha Hare. Makara Kamalavare Naka Adbhuta Shringa. Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Brunga. Keshavadruta Narahari Rupa. Jagadish Hare. Jai Jagadish Hare. Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa. Jai Jagadish Hare. Jai Jagadish Hare. Jai Jagadish Hare. Keshavadruta Narahari Rupa. Jai Jagadish Hare. Jai Jagadish Hare. Jai Jagadish Hare. Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Bhakta Prahlad. 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 Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev.
Vrindaye Tulasi Devai Priyaya Keshavascha Vishnu Bhakti Pade Devi Satyavatai Namo Namaha.
Vrindaye Tulsi Devaya Priyaye Keshavascha Vishnu Bhakti Devi Satyavatai Namo.
Vrindaya Tulasi Devai Priyaya Keshavascha Vishnu Bhakti Pade Devi Satyavatai Namo Namaha.
Vrindaye Tulsi Devaya Priyaye Keshavascha Vishnu Bhakti Pade Devi Satyavatai Namo.
Vrindaya Tulasi Devai Priyaya Keshavascha Vishnu Bhakti Pade Devi Satyavatai Namo Namaha.
Vrindaye Tulsi Devaya Priyaye Keshavascha Vishnu Bhakti Pade Devi Satyavatai Namo.
Vrinda Devi Tulsi Maharani Ki Jai.
Namo Namah Tulasi Krishna Preyasi Namo Namah Tulasi Krishna Preyasi Namo Namah Radha Krishna Seva Pao Abhilashi Krishna Seva Pao Abhilashi Namo Namah Tulasi Krishna Preyasi Namo Namah Shri Krishna Preyasi Namo Namah Je tomar sharan loy tar vancha purna hoy tomar sharan loy tar purna Je tomar sharan loy tar vancha purna hoy sharan loy tar vancha purna Kripa kori koro tare Vrindavan vasi Koro tare Vrindavan vasi Kripa kori koro tare Vrindavan vasi Koro tare Vrindavan Namo Namah Tulasi Krishna Preyasi Namo Namah Tulasi Krishna Preyasi Namo Namah Mora eya bilas bilas kunje dhiyo bhas eya bilas bilas kunje dhiyo bhas Nayane heribo sada jugal ruparasi mi Nayane heribo sada jugal ruparasi Namo Namah Tulasi Krishna Preyasi Namo Namah Tulasi Krishna Preyasi Namo Namah Ei nivedana dharo sakiranugat koro Nivedana dharo sakiranugat koro Ei nivedana dharo sakiranugat koro Nivedana dharo सेवा अधिकार दिए करो निज दासी सेवा अधिकार दिए करो निज दासी सेवा अधिकार दिए करो निज दासी सेवा अधिकार दिए करो निज नमो नमः तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी नमो नमः Shri Krishna Preyasi Namo Namah Dina Krishna Dase Koi Ye Namo Rahoy Dase Koi Ye Namo Rahoy Dina Krishna Dase Koi Ye Namo Rahoy Dase Koi Ye Namo Rahoy Shri Radha Govinda Preme Sada Jena Bhasi Govinda Preme Sada Jena Bhasi Shri Radha Govinda Preme Sada Jena Bhasi Shri Radha Govinda Preme Sada Jena Bhasi Shri Radha Govinda Preme Sada Jena Bhasi Sada Jena Bhasi Namo Namah. Tulasi Krishna Preyasi Namo Namah. Tulasi Krishna Preyasi Namo Namah. Yani Kani Chapapani Brahma Tyadikani Cha Tani Tani Pranashanti Pradakshina Pade Pade.
Tani tani pranasyanti pradakshina
Yani Kani Chapapani Brahma Tyadikani Cha Tani Tani Pranashanti Pradakshina Pade Pade. Yani Pranashanti Pradakshina Pade. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Jaya Tulsi Maharani, Jaya Tulsi Maharani, Jaya Tulsi Maharani, Jaya Tulsi Maharani. Jaya Vrinda Devi, Jaya Vrinda Devi, Jaya Vrinda Devi, Jaya Vrinda Devi, Jaya Devi, Jaya Vrinda Devi, Jaya Vrinda Devi, Jaya Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Tulasidevaaya Priyaya Keshavasya Cha Vishnu Bhakti Pratidevi Satyavataaya Namo Namaha. Satyavataaya Namo Namaha. Vrindaya Tulasidevaaya Priyaya Keshavasya Cha Vishnu Bhakti Pratidevi Satyavataaya Namo Namaha. Tulasidevaaya Priyaya Keshavasya Cha Vishnu Bhakti Pratidevi Satyavataaya Namo Namaha. Vrindaya Tulasidevaaya Priyaya Keshavasya Cha Vishnu Bhakti Pratidevi Satyavataaya Namo Namaha. Tulasidevaaya Priyaya Keshavasya Cha Bhakti Pratidevi Satyavataaya Namo Namaha. Shri Vrinda Devi Tulasi Maharani ki Jai.
Beloved Krishna, I bow down before you again. My desire to obtain the service of Shri Radha and Krishna. Whoever takes shelter of you has wish fulfilled. Bestow mercy upon him and make him a resident of Vrindavan. My desire also grant me residence in the precious groves of Shri Vrindavan town.
Thus within my vision.
Shall behold the beautiful path of Radha and Krishna. I beg you to make me a follower of Karhatanso's Virgin. Please give me the privilege devotional service and make me your own maidservant. This very fallen lowly servant of Krishna praise. May I always swim in the love of Shri Radha and Govind. Srimati Tulasi Maharani ki Jai.
There are 10 offenses in the matter of chanting holy names which should be avoided, and they are as follows. 1. To blaspheme the devotees who have dedicated their life for propagating holy name the Lord. 2. To consider name the demigods like Lord Shiva or Brahma to be equal to independent name Lord Vishnu. 3. To disobey the orders of spiritual master. 4. To blaspheme the Vedic literature or literature pursuing the Vedic version. 5. To consider glorious chanting Hare Krishna to be imagination. 6. To give some interpretation to the holy name of the Lord. 7. To commit sinful activities and strength of chanting the holy name. 8. To consider chanting Hare Krishna when the auspicious ritualistic activities, offering the Veda, the fruity activities, karma, ganda. 9. To instruct a faithless person about glory of the holy name. 10. Do not complete faith in chanting holy names, and to maintain material attachments in understanding so many instructions on this matter. It is also an offense to be inattentive while chanting. Every devotee who claims a Vaishnava must carefully guard against these 10 offenses in order to quickly achieve desired success. Krishna Prema. Now let us offer our most humble obeisances unto all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord. They are just as deities who can fulfill to everyone, and they are full of compassion for the fallen conditioned souls. Shri Chaitanya Shikshastakam ki jai. Cheto Darpanamarjanam Pavamahadavakni Nirvapanam Shriya Kairava Chandrika Vitaranam Vidyavatu Jivanam Anandam Buddhivardhanam Pradipadam Purnamita Swadanam Sarvatmasnapanam Paravijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam Nam Namakari Bahuda Nija Sarva Shaktis Tatra pita niyamita smaranena kalaha etatishi tava kripa bhagavam mamapi durudevami desham iha janina nurakaha trinatapi sunichena tarorapi sahishnuna amanina manadena kirtanya sada harihi na thanam na janam na sundarim kavitam vajagadisha kamaye Mama Jammani Jammanishvare Bhavatad Bhaktir Haituki Tvai Ainanda Tanuja Kinkaram Patitam Han Vishame Bhavam Puda Kripaya Tava Pada Pankaja Sthita Duri Satesham Vichintaya Nayanam Kaladashuru Dharaya Vatanam Katkata Rudaya Kira Pulakai Nichitam Vapurkada Tava Nama Grahane Bhavishati Yuga itam nimishena chakshusha pravisha itam shunya itam jagat sarvam govinda virahe name ashirisha va padaratam pinnashtumam adarshanam marmahatam karotu va yatha tatha va vidathatu lampato matprana nathastu se eva na paraha Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Chaitanya Shikshastakam ki jai. Glory to the Shri Krishna Sankirtana, which cleanses the heart of all that does accumulate for years and extinguishes fire of conditional life, repeated birth and death. This Sankirtana movement is the prime benediction of humanity in large, because it spreads the rays of the benediction moon. It is the life of all transcendental knowledge. It increases the ocean of transcendental bliss, enables us to fully taste the nectar for which always anxious. Oh, my Lord, your holy name alone grant all benediction human beings. Thus we have hundreds of millions of names like Krishna and Govinda. In these transcendental names, invested all your transcendental energies. There are not even hard and fast rules for chanting these names. Oh, my Lord, our kindness enables us to easily approach you by your holy names, but I'm so unfortunate and have no attraction for them. One should chant the holy name of the Lord in humble state of mind, thinking oneself lower than the straw in the street. One should be more tolerant than a tree, devoid of all sense of false prestige, and should be ready to offer all respect to others. In such a state of mind, one can chant the holy name of the Lord constantly. O Almighty Lord, I have no desire to commit wealth, nor to desire beautiful women, nor do I want any number of followers, only want your causeless devotional service, birth after birth. O Sahamarjananda Krishna, I'm an eternal servitor, yet somehow I fall in the ocean of birth and death. Please pick me up from this ocean of death and place me as one of Adam's lotus feet. O my Lord, while my eyes be decorated with tears of love flowing constantly when I chant the holy name, while my voice choke up, while the hairs of my body stand at the recitation of your name. O Govinda, Feeling on separation, I'm considering moment to be like a great millennium. Tears are flowing from eyes are torrents of rain, and I'm feeling all vacant in the world in your absence. I know no one but Krishna as my Lord, and shall remain so even if he handles me roughly by his embrace, or makes me broken-hearted by not being present before me. He is completely free to do anything, everything, for he is always my worshipable Lord, unconditionally. Shri Chaitanya Shikshastakam ki jai. Shri Mangala Charna prayers ki jai. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshum Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Ragnatam Vidam Tam Sajivam Sadhuitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakham Vidamscha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nivishesha Shunyavadi Pachatyate Shatarine Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Iti Namine Shri Varshabhanavi Devi Daitaya Kripaptaye Krishna Sambandha Vijnana Dayine Prabhavin Namaha Madhuryo Jala Premada Shri Rupanuga Bhaktita Shri Gaura Karuna Shakti Vigrahaya Namostute Namaste Gauravani Shri Mutaye Dina Darine Rupanuga Virudabha Siddhanta Dvanta Harine Namo Gaura Kishoraya Saksha Vairagya Mutaye Vipalambara Sambodhe Padam Pujayate Namaha Namo Bhakti Vinodaya Sachidananda Namne Gaura Shakti Swarupaya Rupanuga Varayate Gaura Virabhava Bhumistvam Nirdishta Sajana Priyaha Vaishnava Sarabhama Shri Jagannatayate Namaha Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhyevacha Patitanam Pavnebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Padayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratishe Namaha Pancha Tattvatmakam Krishna Bhakta Rupa Swarupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakham Namami Bhakta Shaktikam Hey Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagapate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Jayatam Sratoro Pango Mamamanda Mate Gati Masarva Swapadam Bojo Radha Madana Mohano Divya Divindadana Kalpadumata Shimadra Nagara Singhasanasto Shrimad Radha Shila Govinda Devo Pishtari Bi Sevyamano Smarami Shriman Rasa Rasaram Bivam Sivata Tatastitaha Karsham Venu Soner Gopir Gopinatha Shiyestunaha Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavanishvari Vishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Dadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Shri Mangalacharna prayers ki jai. Shri Brahmasamhita ki jai. Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha Anadhiradhya Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam Chintamani Parakara Satmasu Kalpaviksha Laksharviteshu Surabhi Rabi Palayantam Lakshmi Sahasa Shata Samprama Sevyamanam Govindam Madi Purusham Tamaham Pajami Venu Kavanantam Ravinda Dalaya Daksham Parhavatam Samasitam Buddha Sundarangam Gandharpa Koti Kamaniya Vishesha Shobham Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Pajami Alola Chantakalasa Vanamadavamshi Ranangadam Panayakeri Kalavilasam Shamam Tripanga Lalitam Yatapakasham Govindam Adi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Angani Yasya Sakalendriya Vriddhimanti Pashanti Panti Karayanti Chiram Chakanti Ananda Chimma Satujala Vigrahasya Govindam Adi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Advaitam Achotam Anadi Mananta Rupam Adyam Purana Purusham Navayovanam Cha Vedeshu Durabam Adurabam Atma Bhakta Govindam Adi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Pantastu Koti Shatavasara Sampragamil Vayuratapi Manaso Muni Pangavanam Sopiasti Yapapada Simya Vichinta Tatve Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Ekopya Sara Chaitum Jagadanta Kotim Ya Chakti Rasti Jagadanta Jayaya Dantaha Andantarastha Paramanu Chayantarastham Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Yad Bhava Bhavita Diyo Manujasta Teva Samprapya Rupa Mahima Sanayana Bhushaha Suktayam Eva Nigama Patitai Stuvanti Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Ananda Chimma Rasa Padambhava Tabis Tabi Eva Jarupa Taya Kalabihi Goloka Eva Nivasatya Kilatma Bhutto Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Premanjana Churuta Bhakti Vilochanena Santa Sadeva Hidayeshu Vilokayanti Yam Shama Sundam Achintya Guna Swarupam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Ramadi Murtishu Kalani Amena Tishtan Nanavatarama Puvanishu Kintu Krishna Swayam Samapavat Paramapumam Yo Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Krishna, who is not Govinda, the Supreme Godhead, he has an eternal, blissful spiritual body. He is the origin of all. He has no other origin, and the prime cause of all causes.
I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, the first progenitor who is tending the cows, yielding all desire in a boats built with spiritual gems, surrounded by millions of purpose trees, always served with great reverence and affection by hundreds of thousands of Lakshmis or Gopis.
I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord. Arun. Who is adapting playing his flute, with blooming eyes like lotus petals, with head decked with peacock's feather, with a figure of beauty, tinged with the hue of blue clouds, and his unique loveliness charming millions of cupids. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, round whose neck is swinging a garland of flowers, beautified with a moon locket, whose two hands are adorned with a flute and jeweled ornaments, who always revels in pastimes of love, whose graceful threefold bending from the Sham Sundar is eternally manifest.
I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, whose transcendental form is full of bliss, truth, substantiality, and is thus full of the most dazzling splendor. Each of the limbs of the transcendental figure possesses in himself the full-fledged functions of all the organs, and eternally sees, maintains, and manifests the infinite universes, both spiritual and mundane.
I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, who is inaccessible to the Vedas, but obtainable by pure, unalloyed devotion of the soul, who is within a second, who is not without a second, who is not subject to decay, is without a beginning, whose form is endless, who is the beginning and the eternal Purusha, yet he is a person possessing the beauty of blooming youth.
I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, only the tip of the toe of whose lotus feet is approached by the yogis who aspire after the transcendental and betake themselves to pranayama by drilling the respiration, or by the jnanis who try to find out the non-differentiated Brahman by the process of elimination of the mundane, extending over thousands of millions of years.
He is an undifferentiated entity, as there is no distinction between potency and the possessor thereof. In his work of creation of millions of worlds, his potency remains inseparable. All the universes exist in him, and he is present in his fullness in every one of the atoms that are scattered throughout the universe at one and the same time. Such is the primeval Lord whom I adore.
I adore the same Govinda, the primeval Lord, in whose praise men who are imbued with devotion sing the mantra suktas told by the Vedas by gaining their appropriate beauty, greatness, thrones, conveyances, and ornaments.
I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, residing in his own dream Goloka with Radha, resembling his own spiritual figure, the embodiment of the ecstatic potency possessed of the 64 artistic activities in the company of her confidentees, Sakis, embodiments of the extension of her bodily form, permitted and vitalized by his ever blissful spiritual rasa.
I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, who is Shamasundara Krishna himself with inconceivable, innumerable attributes, whom the pure devotees see in their heart of hearts with eye of devotion tinged with the salve of love.
I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, who manifests himself personally as Krishna and the different avatars in the world in the form of Rama, Narasimha, Vamana, etc. as his subjective persons.
Sri Brahma Samhita ki jai. Bhagavad Gita 7.1 purport. Srinvatam swakata Krishna punya sravana kirtanaha hridayanta histo hi apatrani vidinoti suhritsatam nasta prayesva abhadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya bhagavati uttama sloke bhaktir bhavati naistiti tada rajastamo bhava kama lobhastayasya चेतेतर अनावेदम स्थितं सत्त्वे प्रसीदति एवं प्रसन्न मनसो भगवद्भक्ति योगतः भगवत्तत्त्वविज्ञानं मुक्तसङ्गस्य जायते विद्यते हृदयग्रन्थेश्चिद्यन्ते सर्वसंशयाः क्षीयन्ते च कर्माणि दृष्टा एव आत्मनीश्वरे. To hear about Krishna from Vedic literatures or to hear from him directly through the Bhagavad Gita is itself righteous activity. And for one who hears about Krishna, Lord Krishna, who is dwelling in everyone's heart, acts as a best wishing friend and purifies the devotee who constantly engages in hearing of him. In this way, devotee naturally develops his dormant transcendental knowledge. As he hears more about Krishna from the Bhagavatam and from the devotees, he becomes fixed in the devotional service of the Lord. By development of devotional service, one becomes freed from the modes of passion and ignorance, and thus material lust and avarice are diminished. When these impurities are wiped away, the candidate remains steady in his position of pure goodness, becomes enlivened by devotional service, and understands the signs of God perfectly. Thus, Bhakti Yoga severs the hard knot of material affection and enables one to come at once to the stage of asamsayam samagram, understanding of those absolute, supreme absolute truth personality of Godhead. Bhagavatam 1.2.17 to 21. Therefore, only by hearing from Krishna or from his devotee in Krishna consciousness can one understand the signs of Krishna. Hare Krishna. We'll continue reading Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 10, Text 25. Kankagrida bakasyena vasa bhalluka barhina hamsa sarasa chakrahva kakolukadhyaya khagaha. Kanka, here heron, Gridra, vulture, Baka, crane, Shena, hawk, Basa, the Bahasa, Bhalluka, the Bhalluka, Barhina, the peacock, Hamsa, swan, Sarasa, the Sarasa, Chakrahva, the Chakravaka, Kaka, crow, Uluka, owl, Adhaya, and others, Kagaha, the birds. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The heron, vulture, crane, hawk, basa, bhalluka, peacock, swan, sarasa, chakravaka, crow, owl, and others are the birds. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 10, Text 26. Arvaksrotastu navamaha kshattar eka vido nrnam rajo dhika karma para dukkecha sukamanina. Arvak, downward, srota, passage of food, two, bird, navamaha, the ninth, Kshatta, O Vidura, Ekavida, one species, Nrinam, of human beings, Raja, the modes of passion, the mode of passion, Adhikaha, very prominent, Karma Paraha, interesting in working, Dukke, in misery, Cha, but Sukha, happiness, Manina, thinking. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The creation of the human beings who are of one species only and who stock their eatables in the belly is the ninth in the rotation. The human race, the mode of passion is very prominent. Humans are always busy in the midst of miserable life, but they think themselves happy in all respects. Purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The human being is more passionate than the animals, and thus the sex life of the human being is more irregular. The animals have their due time for sexual intercourse, but the human being has no regular time for such activities. The human being is endowed with higher advanced stage of consciousness for getting relief from the existence of material miseries. But due to his ignorance, he thinks that his higher consciousness is meant for advancing in the material comforts of life. Thus, his intelligence is misused in the animal propensities, eating, sleeping, defending, and mating, instead of spiritual realization. By advancing in material comforts, the human being puts himself into a more miserable condition, but illusioned by the material energy. He always thinks himself happy, even while in the midst of misery. Such misery of human life is distinct from the natural, comfortable life enjoyed even by the animals.
Text 27. वैकृतस्त्रय एवैति देवसर्गस्य सत्तमा वैकारिकस्तु या प्रोक्ता कौमारस्तुभ्य तुभयात्मकाः Vaikrita, creations of Brahma, Traya, three kinds, Eva, certainly, Ete, all these. Deva Sarga, appearance of the demigod, Cha, also, Sattama, O good Vidura. Vaikarika, creation of demigods by nature, Tu, but, Ya, which Prokta described before. Kaumara, the four Kumaras, Tu, but, Ubaya Atmaka, both ways, namely Vaikrita and Prakruta. Translation, O good Vidura, these last three creations and the creation of demigods, the 10th creation, are Vaikruta creations, which are different from the previously described Prakruta natural creation. The appearance of the Kumaras is both.
Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 10, Text 28-29. Deva sargaschastavido vibudha pitaro suraha gandharvapsarasaha siddha yaksharakshami charanaha bhuta preta pisashascha vidyadriha kinaradayah dasaite vidurakyata sargaste vishwasruk krita deva sarga, creation of the demigods, sha, also, astavidha, 8 kinds, vibudha, the demigods, pitara, the forefathers, asuraha, the demons, Gandharva, the expert artisans in the higher planets, Apsara, the angels, Siddha, persons who are perfect in mystic powers, Yaksha, the super protectors, Rakshami, giants, Charanaha, the celestial singers, Bhuta, jinn, Preta, evil spirits, Pisacha, attendant spirits, Cha, also Vidyadhara, the celestial denizens named Vidyadharas, Kinnara, superhuman beings, Adhaya and others, Dasa, Ete, all these 10 creations, Vidura, O Vidura, Adyataha, described, Sargaha, creations, say unto you, Viswasruk, the creator of the universe, Brahma, Krita, done by him. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The creation of the demigods is of 8 varieties. 1. The demigods. 2. The forefathers, the asuras or demons. 4. The Gandharvas or Apsarasas or angels. 5. The Yakshas and Rakshasas. 6. The Siddhas, Charanas and Vidyadharas. 7. The Bhutas, Pretas and Pisachas. And 8. The superhuman beings, celestial singers, etc. All are created by Brahma, the creator of the universe. Purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. As explained in the second canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, the Siddhas are inhabitants of Siddhaloka, where the residents travel in space without vehicles. At their mere will, they can pass from one planet to another without difficulty. Therefore, in the upper planet, the inhabitants are far superior to the inhabitants of this planet in all matters of art, culture, and science, since they possess brains superior to those of human beings. The spirits and jinn mentioned in this connection are also counted among the demigods because they are able to perform uncommon functions not possible for men.
Text 30. Ata param pravakshyami vamsan manvantarani cha evam braja pluta srishta kalpadeshu atmabhuhari srajati amoga sankalpa atmaivatmanamatmanam. Ata, here, param, after, pravakshyami, I shall explain. Vamsan, descendants, manvantarani, different advents of manus, cha, and evam, thus, raja pluta, infused with the mode of passion, Srashta, the creator, Kalpadishu in different millenniums, Atma Bhuh, self advent, Hari, the personality of Godhead, Srijati creates, Amoga, unfailing, Sankalpa, determination, Atma Eva, he himself, Atmanam, himself, Atmana by his own energy. Translation. Now I shall describe the descendants of the Manus, the creator, Brahma, as the incarnation of the passion, mode of the personality of Godhead, creates the universal affairs with unfailing desires in every millennium by the force of the Lord's energy. Purport. The cosmic purport by Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. The cosmic manifestation is an expansion of one of the many energies of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The Creator and the created are both emanations of the same Supreme Truth. As stated in the beginning of the Bhagavatam, Janmadi Ashrayataha. Thus, in
Thus end the Bhaktivedanta purports of the third canto, 10th chapter of the Srimad Bhagavatam entitled Divisions of the Creation. Maitreya Uvacha Charamaha Sad Vishesha. Wait. Calculation of time from the atom. Have we already did this in the Bhagavad? We already did this.
Maharaj class.
Okay. Maitreya Vacha Charamaha Shad Viseshanam Maneko Samyutaha Sada Paraman Manuha Savigneyo O Nirnamai Aikya Brahmo Yataha
Maitreya Vacha, Maitreya said, Charanaha, ultimate, Sat, effect, Visheshanam, symptoms, Anekaha, innumerable, Asamyutaha, unmixed, Sada, always, Paramanuhu, atoms, Sa, that, Vigneyaha, should be understood, Nunam, of men, Aikya, oneness, Brahmaha, mistaken, Yata, from which.
Translation. The material of manifestation's ultimate particle, which is indivisible and not formed into a body, is called atom. It exists always as an invisible identity, even after the dissolution of all forms. The material body is but a combination of such atoms, but it is misunderstood by the common man. Purport by Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. The atomic description of the Srimad Bhagavatam is almost the same as the modern science as autism. And this is further described in the Paramanu Vada of Canada. In modern science also, the atom is accepted as the ultimate indivisible particle of which the universe is composed. Srimad Bhagavatam is the full text of all descriptions of knowledge, including the theory of atomism. The atom is minute, subtle form of eternal time.
Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 11, Text 2. Sata eva padarthasya swarupavastitasya yat kaivalyam paramamahan avishesho nirantaraham. Sataha, of the effective manifestation, eva, certainly, pada arthasya of physical bodies, sarupa avasthitasya, staying in the same form even to the time of dissolution. Yet that which Kaivalyam, oneness, Parama, the supreme, Mahan, unlimited, Avishesha, forms, Nirantaraha, eternally, translation by Srila Prabhupada, Ki Jai. Atoms are the ultimate state of the manifest universe. When they stay in their own forms without forming different bodies, they are called the unlimited oneness. There are certainly different bodies in physical forms, but the form atoms themselves form the complete manifestation.
Text 3, Canto 3, Chapter 11. एवं कालोऽपि अनुमिताः सौक्ष्म्ये स्थौल्ये च सत्तमां संस्थानं भुक्त्या भगवान् अव्यक्तो व्यक्तभुग्विभुः. Evam, thus, kala, time, api, also, anumitaha, measured, saukshme, in the subtle, staulye, in the gross forms, cha, also, sattama, o best, samsthana, combinations of the atoms, bhunktya, by the motion, Bhagavan, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, avyakta, unmanifested, Vyaktabhu, controlling all physical movement, Vibhu, the great potential. Translation: one can estimate time by measuring the movement of the atomic combination of bodies. Time is the potency of the Almighty of the Personality of Godhead Hari, who controls all physical movement, although he is not visible in the physical world.
Sakalaha paramanurvai yo bhungte paramanunutam sato vishesha bhugyastu sakalaha paramanmahan. Mahan. Synonyms:
Sa, that, Kalaha, eternal time, Paramanuhu, atomic, why, certainly, Yah, which, Bhunkte, passes through, Parama Anutam, the space of an atom, Sataha, of the entire aggregate, Avishesha book, passing through the non-dual exhibition, Yah, to which, Sa, that, Kala, time, Paramaha, the supreme, Mahan, the great. Translation. Abhi, wake up. First do it.
Translation: Atomic time is measured according to its covering a particular atomic space. That time which covers the unmanifest aggregate of atoms is called the great time. Purport: time and space are two correlative correlative terms. Time is measured in terms of its covering a certain space of atoms. Standard time is calculated in terms of the movement of the sun. The time covered by the sun is passing over an atom is calculated as atomic time. The greatest time of all covers the entire existence of the non-dual manifestation. All the planets rotate and cover space, and space is calculated in terms of atoms. Each planet has its particular orbit for rotating, in which it moves without deviation. And similarly, the sun has no has its orbit. The complete calculation of the creation, maintenance, and dissolution. Calculation of the time of the creation, maintenance, and dissolution, measured in terms of the circulation of the total planetary systems until the end of the creation, is known as the supreme Kala. I didn't get that.
Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 11, Text 5. Anurdhau paramanusyat trasarenustraya smrita jalarkas rasmi avagataha kham aivanu agat. Anuhu, double atom. Dhau, two, parama anu, atoms. Syat, become. Tasarenuhu, hexatom. Traya, three, smrita, considered. Jala arka, of sunshine through the holes of a window screen. Rashmi, by the rays. Avagataha, can be known. Kam eva, towards the sky. Anupatan agat, going up. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The division of gross time is calculated as follows. 2 atoms make one double atom, and the 3 double atoms make one hexatom. This hexatom is visible in the sunshine which enters through the holes of a window screen. One can clearly see that the hexatom goes up towards the sky. Purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The atom is described as an invisible particle, but when 6 such atoms combine together, they are called Trasarenu, and this is visible in the sunshine pouring through the holes of a window screen.
Text 6. Trasharenu trikambungte yakkala sasruti smruta satabhagastu vedasya taistrivistu lavasmrutaha. Tasharenu trikam, combination of 3 hexadams, bhunkte, as they take time to integrate. Yah, that which, kala, duration of time. Sah, that, truti, by the name truti. Smrutaha is called satabhagaha, 100 trutis. Tu, but, Vedaha, called a Veda. Syat, it so happens, taihi, by them. Tribi, 3 times. Tu, but, lavaha, lava, smruta, so called. Translation. The time duration needed for the integration of 3 transparenus is called a truti, and 100 trutis make 1 Veda. 3 Vedas make 1 lava. Purport.
There's something coming up from your
Yeah. It is calculated that if a second is divided into 1687.5 parts, each part is the duration of Truti, which is the time occupied in the integration of 18 atomic particles. Such a combination of atoms into different bodies creates the calculation of material time. The sun is the central point for calculating all different durations.
Text 7. Nimashestri lavogneya natas tetrayakshanaha kshanan pancha viduhu kashtam laghu tadasha panchacha. Nimashaha Nimashaha. The duration of the time called a. called a nimisha. Three lavaha. The duration of the 3 lavas, Gneyaha, is to be known. Amnataha is so it is so called. Te de Trayaha, 3 Kshanaha, the duration of time called Ikshana. Kshanan, such kshanas. Pancha, 5 Viduhu, one should understand. Kashtam, the duration of time called a kashta. Laghu, the duration of time called a laghu. Dasha pancha, 15. Cha also. Translation. The duration of time of 3 lavas is equal to 1 nimesha. The combination of 3 nimeshas equals to 1 kshana. 5 kshanas combined together make 1 kashta, and 15 kashtas make 1 laghu. By calculation, it is found that 1 laghu is equal to 2 minutes. The atomic calculation of time in terms of Vedic wisdom may be converted into present time with this understanding. Text 8. Laghuni vai samamnata dasha panchachanadika te dve muhurtaha praharaha shad yamaha saptavarnam laghuni, such laghus, each of 2 minutes. Vai, exactly. Samamnata is called. Dasha pancha, 15. Cha, also nadika, a nadika. Te, of them. Dve, 2. Muhurta, ha, a moment. Praharaha, 3 hours. Shat, 6. Yamaha, 1/4 of a day or night. Sapta, 7. Va, or Nindramam, of human calculation. Translation. 15 laghus make 1 nadika, which is called a danda. 2 dandas make 1 muhurta, and 6 or 7 dandas make 1/4 of a day or night, according to human calculation. Text 9. Dvadasharda palanmanam chaturangulai swarnamashay krita chandra yavat prashta jala plutam.
Dvadasharda, 6 phala of the scale of weight. Unmanam, measuring pot. Chaturbihi, by weight of 4. Chaturangulai, 4 fingers by measure. Swarna, of gold. Masaihi, of the weight. Kritachidram, making a hole. Yavat, as long as. Prasta, measuring 1 prasta. Jalaplutam, filled by water. Translation. The measuring pot for 1 nadika or danda can be prepared with a 6 pala weight, 14-ounce pot of copper, in which a hole is bored with a gold probe weighing 4 masa and measuring 4 fingers long. When the pot is placed on water, the time before the water overflows in the pot is called 1 danda. It is advised herein that the bore in the copper measuring pot must be made with a probe weighing not more than 4 massa and measuring not longer than 4 fingers. This regulates the diameter of the hole. The pot is submerged in water. The overflooding time is called a danda. This is another way of measuring the duration of a danda. Just as time is measured by sand in glass, it appears that in the days of Vedic civilization, there was no dearth of knowledge in physics, chemistry, or higher mathematics. Measurements were calculated in different ways as simply as could be done. Text 10. Yamaschatvaraschatvaro Martyanam ahani Paksha pancha dashahani Shukla Krishna Shamanada. Yamaha 3 hours. Chatvaraha 4. Chatvaraha and 4. Martyanam of the human beings. Ahani duration of the day. Ube both day and night. Paksha fortnight. Panchadasha 15. Ahani days. Suklaha white. Krishna black. Cha also. Manada measured. Translation. It is calculated that there are 4 praharas, which are also called yamas, in the day and 4 in the night of the human being. Similarly, 15 days and nights are a fortnight, and there are 2 fortnights, white and black, in a month.
Text 10. Yamaschatvarashchatvaro Matriyanam nahani ubhe Pakshaha panchadasha dashahani Shuklaha krishnascha manada.
What did you read? I finished that.
No, you didn't.
11.
You didn't.
I finished.
You did text 9.
No, I did 10 too. Go, put 11.
Tayo samuchayo mashaha pitrinam tadaharnisham Dvaotavrutuhu sad ayanam dakshinam na chotaram divi.
Tayo of them, Samuchaya aggregate, Masaha month, Pitrunam of the Pita planet, Tat that month, Aham Nisham day and night, Dvau 2, Tau months, Urdha a season, Sat 6, Ayanam the movement of the sun in 6 months, Dakshinam southern, Cha also, Uttaram northern, Divi in the heavens.
Okay. Translation. The aggregate of 2 fortnights is 1 month, and that period is 1 complete day and night for the Pitta planets. 2 of such months comprise 1 season, and 6 months comprise 1 complete movement of the sun from south to north. Can I read text well? Ayane chahane prahur vacharo dvadasa smritaha samvatsara shatam nirnam paravayor nirupitam.
Ayane in the solar movement of 6 months, Cha and Ahani a day of the demigods, Prahu it is said, Vatsara 1 calendar year, Dvadasha 12 months, Mrutaha is so called, Samvatsara Satam 100 years, Drunam of human beings, Paramayu duration of life, Nirupitam is estimated. Translation: two solar movements.
Two solar movements make one day and night of the demigods, and that combination of day and night is one complete calendar year for the human being. The human being has a duration of life of 100 years.
Text 13. Graharksha tara chakrasta paramanvadina jagat samvatsara vasanina paryeti animisho vibhu. Graha, influential planets like the moon. Raksha, luminaries like Ashwini. Tara, stars. Chakrastaha, in the orbit. Paramanu Adina, along with the atoms. Jagat, the entire universe. Samvatsara avasanina, by the end of 1 year. Paryeti completes its orbit. Animishaha, the eternal time. Vibhu, the Almighty.
Influential stars, planets, luminaries, and atoms all over the universe are rotating in their respective orbits under the direction of the Supreme, represented by eternal Kala. Purport: in the Brahma Samhita, it is stated that the sun is the eye of the Supreme and it rotates in its particular orbit of time. Similarly, beginning from the sun down to the atom, all bodies are under the influence of the Kala Chakra, or the orbit of eternal time, and each of them has a scheduled orbital time of 1 samvatsara.
Text 14, Canto 3, Chapter 11. Samvatsara parivatsara idavatsara evacha anuvatsaro vatsarascha viduraivam prabhasyate. Samvatsara, orbit of the sun. Parivatsara, circumambulation of Brahaspati. Idavatsara, orbit of the stars. Eva, as they are. Cha, also. Anuvatsara, orbit of the moon. Vatsaraha, 1 calendar year. Cha, also. Vidura, O Vidura, exam. Evam, thus. Prabhasyate, they are so told. Translation: there are 5 different names for the orbits of the sun, moon, stars, and luminaries in the firmament, and they have their own samvatsara. Purport: the subject matters of physics, chemistry, mathematics, astronomy, time, and space dealt with within the above verses of the Srimad Bhagavatam are certainly very interesting to students of the particular subject. But as far as we are concerned, we cannot explain them very thoroughly in terms of technical knowledge. The subject is summarized by the statement that above all different branches of knowledge is the supreme control of Kala, the plenary representation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Nothing exists without him, and therefore everything, however wonderful it may appear to our meager knowledge, is but the work of magical wand of the Supreme Lord. As far as time is concerned, we beg to subjoin here with a table of timings in terms of the modern clock. 2 pakshas comprise 1 month, and 12 months comprise 1 calendar year. 1 full orbit of the sun. A human being is expected to live up to 100 years. That is a way of controlling measure of eternal time. Brahma Samhita affirms this control in this way. Yachakshuresha Savita Sakalagrahanam Rajasamastasura Murtir Ashesha Teja Yashagneya Brahmati Sambrahma Kala Chakra Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, under whose control even the sun, which is considered to be the eye of the Lord, rotates within the fixed orbit of eternal time. The sun is the king of all planetary systems and has unlimited potency in heat and light.
you did that one.
Your mind hasn't moved, that's what I do.
Why did you do that? It's not fair. I like that one.
I didn't choose to do it. It just came to me.
15. Yaha Shrija Shaktim Urudoshavashayan Svasaktya Pumsho Brahmaya Divicha Davati Bhutabeda Kalakyaya Gunamayam Kratubir Vitanavam Sa Tashmai Balim Harataha Harata Vatsara Panchakaya.
Yeah, one who Srijya of creation, Shaktim, the seeds, Uruda, in various ways, Uchva Sayan, invigorating, Svasaktya, by his own energy, Pumsaha, of the living entity, Abramaya, to dissipate darkness, Divi, during the daytime, Dhavati, moves, Bhuta Veda, distinct from all other material form, Kala Akeya, by the name eternal time, Gunavayam, the material results, Kratubi, by offerings, within one enlarging, Tasmai, unto him, Balim, ingredients of offering, Harata, one should offer, Vatsara Panchakaya, offering every 5 years. Here.
Translation. O Vidra, the sun enlivens all living entities with his unlimited heat and light. He diminishes the duration of life of all living entities in order to release them from their illusion of material attachment, and he enlarges the path of elevation to the heavenly kingdom. He thus moves into the formation he thus moves in the ferment with the great velocity, and therefore everyone should offer him respects once every 5 years, with all ingredients of worship.
Vidravacha Pitrudeva Manushanam Ayu Param Idamasmritam Parisham Gatim Achakshva Yeshu Kalpad Bahirvidaha. Vidravacha, Vidra said, Pitru, the Pita planets, Deva, the heavenly planets, Manushyanam, and that of the human beings, Ayu, duration of life. Param, finally, Idam, their own measurement, Smrutam, calculated. Parisham, of the superior living entities, Gatim, duration of life, Achakshva, kindly calculate, A, all those who sue or Kalpat from the millennium, Bahis, outside, Vidaha, greatly learned. Translation. Vidra said, I now understand the life durations of the residents of the Pita planets and heavenly planets as well as that of human beings. Now kindly inform me of the durations of life of those greatly learned living entities who are beyond the range of Kalpa. Purport. By His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. The partial dissolution of the universe that takes place at the end of the Brahma's day does not affect all the planetary system. The planets of highly learned living entities like the sages, Sanaka and Bhrigu, are not affected by the dissolutions of millenniums. All the planets are of different types, and each is controlled by different Kala Chakra or schedule of eternal time. The time of Earth planet is not applicable to other more elevated planets. Therefore, Vidura here inquires about the duration of life on the other planets. No, sit down. Sit down. This is nonsense.
Bhagavan Veda Kalasya Gatim Bhagavato Nano Vishvam Vichakshate Vira Yoga Radhena Kash, Kakshuku, Chakshusha.
Bhagavan, O spiritually powerful one, Veda, Kalasya of the eternal time. Gati movements, Bhagavataha, the supreme personality of Godhead. Nanu, as a matter of course, Vishwam, the whole universe. Vichakshate, see, Dhiraha, those who are self realized. Yogaradena, by dint of mystic vision. Chakshusha, by the eyes.
A spiritually powerful one. Translation, a spiritually powerful one. You can understand the movements of eternal time, which is the controlling form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Because you are a self-realized person, you can see everything by the power of mystic vision. Purport. Those who have reached the highest perfectional stage of mystic power can see everything in the past, present, and future are called Trikala Jnas. Similarly, the devotees of the Lord can see everything clearly that it is in the revealed scriptures. The devotees of the Lord Sri Krishna can very easily understand the science of Krishna, as well as the situation of the material and spiritual creations without difficulty. Devotees do not have to endeavor for any yoga siddhi or perfection in mystic powers. They are competent to understand everything by the grace of the Lord, who is sitting in everyone's heart.
Text 18. Maitreya Uvacha Kritam Treta Dvaparam Cha Kalishchechi Chaturyugam Divye Dvadasha Birvarshai Savadanam Nirupitam. Maitreya said, Kritam, the sage age of Satya, Treta, the age of Treta, Dvaparam, the age of Dvapara, Cha, also Kali, the age of Kali, Cha, and Iti thus, Chaturyugam, 4 millennium, Divyai of the demigods, Dvadashabhi, 12, Varshai, thousands of years, Savadanam, approximately, Nirupitam, ascertained. Translation, Maitreya said, O Vidura, the 4 millenniums are called the Satya, Treta, Dvapara and Kali Yugas. The aggregate number of years of all of these combined is equal to 12,000 years of the demigods. Purport, the years of the demigods are equal to 360 years of humankind. The eyes will be classified in the subsequent verses. 12,000 of the demigods' years, including the transitional period, which are called Yuga Sandhyas, comprise the total of the aforementioned 4 millennium. Thus, the aggregate of the above mentioned 4 millenniums is 4,320,000 years. 19. Next page.
Chatvari Trini Dveshaitam Kritashi Kritadishu Yatakarmam Sankyam Yatani Sahasrani Dvigunani Satani Cha. Chatvari 4, Trini 3, Devi 2, Cha also, Ekam 1, Krita Adishu in the Satya Yuga, Yatakramam and subsequently others, Sankhyatani numbering, Sahasrani thousands, Dvi Gunani twice, Satani hundreds, Cha also. Translation. The duration of the Satya millennium, 4,800 years of the demigods. The duration of the Treta millennium equals 3,600 years of the demigods. The duration of the Dwapara millennium equals to 2,400 years, and that of the Kali millennium equals to 1,200 years of the demigods. Purport. As affirmationed as aforementioned, afore- aforementioned, as aforementioned, as before mentioned, 1 year of the demigods is equal to 360 of the 360 of the human beings. The duration of the Satya Yuga is therefore 4,000 times 360, or 1,728,000 years. The duration of the Treta Yuga is 3,600 times 360, or 1,296,000 years. The duration of the Dwapara Yuga is 2,400 times 2,400 years times 360 years, or 864,000 years. And the Kali Yuga is 1,200 times 360, or 432,000 years. I exactly finished the verse.
Which one? Did you finish? 90.
You don't get an extra
20?
verse.
I do 20?
Yeah.
Text 20. Sandhya Sandhya Masayorantarya Kala Seta Sankhyayo Tam Yevahurida Tagna Yatra Dharmo Vidiyate. Okay. Sandhya, transitional period before. Sandhya Amsayo, and the transitional period after. Anta, within. Yah, that which. Kala, the duration of time. Sata Sankyayo, hundreds of years. Tameva, that period. Aho, they call. Yugam, millennium. Tatagnana, the expert astronomers. Yatra, wherein. Dharma, religion. Vidiyate is performed. Translation: the transitional periods before and after every millennium, which are a few hundred years as aforementioned, are known as Yuga Sandhyas, at the conjunctions of two millennium, according to the expert astronomers. In those periods, all kinds of religious activities are performed. What we can know. Text 21. Dharma chatuspan manujan krite samanuvardate sa evanyeshu adharmena vyatipadena vardata. Dharma, religion. Chatupat, complete 4 dimension. Manujan, mankind. Krute, in the Satya Yuga. Samanuvardate, properly maintained. Sah, that. Eva, certainly. Anyeshu, in other. Adharmena, by the influence of a religion. Vyati, decline. Padena, by one pod. Vardata, gradually increasing proportionately. O Vidura, in the Satya millennium, mankind properly and completely maintained the principles of religion. But in other millenniums, religion gradually decreased by one pod as irreligion was proportionately admitted. Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. In the Satya millennium, complete execution of religious principles prevailed. Gradually, the principles of religion decreased by one pod in each of the subsequent millenniums. In other words, at present there is one part religion and 3 parts irreligion. Therefore, people in this age are not very happy.
We're stopping. Kantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai. Today we read up to Srimad Bhagavatam Canto 3, Chapter 11, Text 21. Tomorrow we will continue from Text 22. We will start Guru Puja in I think approximately 5 minutes. Let's go. I want to go. Your bookmark broke?
Yeah.
Ha ha ha.
Is that a good smile, Abhi?
Daddy's irresponsible. But you always think I'm irresponsible, so you get that back.
This is how you talk to your father? Abhi, let's do Guru Puja. Let's do Guru Puja.
No.
What no?
I want to go home to Ved and Mama.
Of course you'll go.
I finished my homework anyway, so I'll help them prepare my school things. Get ready for school. I don't want to wait 5 minutes doing nothing.
Yes, Sanskrit class today. Thursday we don't have Sanskrit class. Abhi. Can you get the shine minute?
Can we just go home? I want to go home. But why does Guru Puja always have to be late?
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Na Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Shri Guru Cherana Padma Kevala Bhakti Sadma Cherana Padma Bandamuji Savadana Mate Yehara Prasadi Bhai E Baba Toriya Jai Krishna Prapti ho jहाँ होते Gurumukha Padmavakyam Chitete Koriyakya Arana Kori Ho Mani Asha Te Guru Cherani Rati Ese Utamagati Ye prasade pure sarva asha अक्षुदान दिलो जे जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु से। दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशितो, प्रेमा भक्ति जहाँ होते अविद्या विनाशा जाते। हृदय गाय जहरा चरितो, श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु आदामा जैनारा बंधु। लोकनाथ लोके राजीवाना, आह प्रभु करो दया देह मोरे पादा छाया। निबिजास गुसुक त्रिभुवाना, लीला प्रभुपाद पतिता पावाना। जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय गुरुदेवा। नमः विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गणधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। नित्य गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल, नित्य गौर हरि बोल। the lotus feet of our spiritual master are the only way by which we can improve devotional service. I bow down to his lotus feet with great awe and reverence. By his mercy, one can cross the ocean of material suffering and obtain the mercy of Krishna. My only wish is to have my conscience purified by the words emanating from his lotus mouth. Attachment to his lotus feet is a perfection that fulfills all desires. He opens my darkened eyes and fills my heart with transcendental knowledge. He is my Lord, birth after birth. From him, ecstatic prema emanates. By him, ignorance is destroyed. The Vedic scriptures sing of his character. Our spiritual master is the ocean of mercy, Pranda, the food, Lord and master of the devotees. O Master, be merciful unto us. O Master, be merciful unto us. Give us the shade of your lotus feet. We take the shelter of your lotus feet, Srila Prabhupada ki.
No, you missed one.
No, we don't say.
Your
Maharaj doesn't
famous
say.
spread all over the three worlds.
I did, right?
No, you didn't. You skipped it. No, you didn't. You skipped it.
I did. You didn't say.
You missed one. You missed it. You missed the part where it said you famous spread all over the three worlds. You did. You did. And you were causing us to shave your little feet. You didn't shave your little feet. We think you shall shave your little feet. You didn't say that I shave your little feet. Your famous spread all over the three worlds. We think you shall shave your little feet. You missed the part where you said your famous spread all over the three worlds. The next words Maharaj just say my don't think I have to close on me is what I do. But you can say whatever you want.
The devotee who wrote the song, his guru is Avalokana Goswami. See that?
Oh.
So when we are singing Prabhupada, we don't say Avalokana Goswami. We can't say Avalokana Goswami. We are praying Prabhupada. So we use that prayer for every guru. You can say, oh Prabhupada.